Can we have more box openings? We got the fucking MTG Lord of the Rings boxes. We got a few of them. So we'll do those at some point. The reason no one's pulled that $2 million card is because it's sitting in one of our boxes right now. Thanks, Resub Aiden. What are you doing? You pull it? Hold it hostage. Demand a bigger ransom. Here. I did get like 2 boxes yesterday, and I pulled the non one of one ring card, which was cool. Where's the fake that was going around? I'm trying to pull that up real quick. There was a really convincing fake from like a week ago that people were floating around for the One Ring. I can't find it now. You're gonna be seeing a lot of those. Don't believe them unless it's in my hands. Then that's the real one. You'll know for sure. You gonna rip it up on stream? No, we're holding it ransom. So we'll give like a time frame. Like $2 million bounty on it's cool, but we'll hold it ransom for probably like 5+. If it doesn't reach that, we're probably just gonna light it on fire. Just like in Lord of the Rings, when Samwise Gamgee saves the whole goddamn Middle Earth by tossing it into the volcano. Oh no, I would love to pull that fucking card for sure. It's just there's no shot. We're not stupid enough to think we're actually going to be the person or the people that pull the one of one. It's a tier 1 Merlin. It's just not happening. The odds are so astronomically against you. It's about the same odds as winning the Powerball, I bet. That's what I said. I don't think the One Ring's even going to be put into any of the boxes for another few months. I don't think there's a single chance Wizards passes up the opportunity to sell a fucking ton of these boxes by just waiting to put the One Ring in there. Because the second the One Ring gets found, the amount of box sales goes down so drastically. So like I said, I don't think it's even going to be put in circulation for a few months. But we'll still do it just for the sake of being part of the crew, part of the ship. Just as a, what if. Thanks, Resub Tony. As crazy as it sounds, the Powerball is still probably much more unlikely to win. Well, yeah, brother, yeah, that makes sense. I imagine it probably is. You see they're making an Among Us cartoon? I'm surprised it took them this long. Didn't see they're doing that, but I'm surprised it took them that long. You played more Final Fantasy 16? Yeah. I'm... Fuck, what is the name of that place? The one that had Drake's Breath? What the fuck is the name of that place? I just finished Drake's Breath. What the... I can't even remember the name of that spot now. Thanks, Resub Green. Was it the Iron Kingdom? Yeah, I think it was the Iron Kingdom. Because that's where... Well, I don't want to spoil anything, I guess. You gonna do the Only Up challenge with Lud? Yeah, I'm down. I went full Azura's Wrath. Yeah, but it's so good, I know. It's so fucking good. I just wish... You probably have the same complaint. And I feel like people aren't going to like it when I eventually make a moist meter on it, but it's the fucking truth and it's time to face it now. The game's level design is non-existent. Every single fucking level in that game is horrible. It is literally hold forward, you maybe get 2 mobs to fight, and then another cutscene, and it's just rinse and repeat every single time. There is no exploration. The open world is so fucking dead and empty and boring. All the side quests I've done so far are trash. But the game overall I still think is really fun. And I also don't like the complete absence of RPG elements, really. Side quests get way better. I hope so. But yeah, overall I think it's a really good game. I really like the story a lot so far. I'm very invested in the story. But I am so disappointed with like the levels. Final Fantasy's always been kind of linear. Well, not always. A lot of the games have been pretty linear, so I don't really mind that. But even then, in the linear games, it's not nearly as, like, empty or copy and paste as it is in this one. It is literally just, here's one mob, now hold forward again, here's another mob. Okay, now here's the cutscene. Now hold forward, here's another mob. Like, there's just nothing to explore or really do in any of the levels. I guess because the focus is all on the combat, which is fine because the combat's great. I just wish there was more opportunities to use it. Like I said, it's literally like maybe 1 or 2 mobs before another cutscene. Like, it's just cutscene to cutscene, which is fine because the narrative's so good. But, like, I don't really get a chance to get crazy with the combat. Unless I just run around the open world killing, like, wild chocobos and fucking Venus flytraps. Have you done the hunts? I've only done 1 hunt. Notorious target, or the notorious marks and all that. Yeah, I've only done 1. There's a tier 1 Ginto in the Prime region. The Resubel. When we do bad game night again? I'm not sure. It hasn't been that long though, man. We just played that horny alien game like a week and a half ago or something. So it's not like it's been a while. It's just that Final Fantasy 16 came out. I've been speedrunning only up. So we've just had other shit going on. Thanks to the bits, Brock. No, I never watched that horror movie, Brock. When's the Golem speedrun? Once I'm done with Final Fantasy 16 and only up speedruns. You see the perfectly preserved 3,000-year-old sword found in a German grave. Now let me take a peek, though. Archaeologists find a 3,000-year-old sword so well preserved it almost still shines. Holy shit, this thing is cool. It's always so fascinating to me that primitive people made this shit. That's not the sword? Oh, this isn't the sword? Wait, what are you talking about? How is this not the sword? Seems like it is. What are you talking about? Primitive people were able to make cool stuff because TikTok didn't exist back then. Yeah, the second TikTok came, we stopped learning how to blacksmith. Fucking Zoomers. Some blacksmith probably worked on that thing for years. Yeah, you're probably right. I forged a katana once. Last year. I can tell you, that shit is absolutely brutal. I don't know how... And that was with modern tools. Like an angle grinder and shit. I don't know how anybody would make this back in the day. I really don't. You burned your arm. Yeah. Yeah. Had the fucking molten scales fly off of it and graft to my hand. You spend your entire life to hone this craft. Yeah, but even still, just like the tools at your disposal make it so hard to work with some shit like this. I feel like no matter how much time you spend on it, still getting something that... Like, just look how symmetrical this looks. Like, this, it just seems so difficult to do. I don't know, man. It just blows my mind.